Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Motorsport Manager. It's week 40 of competition. We're late into the next race after last week's race the last race in Cape Town. We are now in Sochi, so we're in Russia, and we are currently in the pit cycle, the second and final pit of the race. A lot of cars are going to go with a 3-stop strategy, which is allowing me to work my way up the grid. I was running somewhere right around 10-12, and then that's pushed up to about 8-11. But through this pit stop sequence, I could be gaining even more. So De Vries runs second behind Bottas right now, and the top 7 cars have yet to make their second stop, plus King. And Verline is going to be coming in this time, which is right to the mark I needed him to. He came in at 12, this would be 24, and this would get him to the end of the race. And we're going to go ahead and make that final stop this time. Mediums to the end, so he was on mediums in all 3 stints. And I keep checking the weather just to be sure, but yes, it looks like we're going to be dry all the way to the end of the race. And we're going to need about 12 laps worth of fuel. And that's enough right there. So this pit stop's going to be a little bit longer. I have driven throughout this race on a higher engine mode. You can see that there is definitely some wear and tear. Verline, let's use a little ERS to try to make up for the time in the pits. See if we can't come out. Let's go and push before we go in. And Verline into the pits. Oh, a mistake on the right rear. It's been a long time since I've had a mistake. That was costly. 3 seconds extra to the pit stop. That's going to set Verline back even further. Meanwhile, De Vries should be coming in this time, but if I go one more, I might be able to get him on softs to the end. How big of a difference are we looking at? Speed, a full star. I'm going to try to extend for De Vries, get him onto softs for the final stint. It's just now hitting 25%. We can get one more lap out of him here. Hey, stop. There we go. It's pushing it. Up again, 13, which means he's probably only going to get 8 or 9. That's going to be 10 to go. We're going to have to run pretty conservative, or I can run mediums harder. Which I have a triple bonus on mediums and no bonus on it's too much. Too much. Put a little extra fuel in so we can continue pushing. No recharge. Alright, so Verline comes out in 9th place. So he has moved up. Whoa! Savannah just flew through there. But here's a great chance to re-overtake. And let's finish this move here. Up to P7 for Verline. No mistakes for De Vries. De Vries comes out. Looks like it's going to be P3. I think he should be far enough ahead of Schramm. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, yes. Just in front of Schramm. ERS to defend. All right. So currently De Vries hangs on to a podium spot, and we are now in 3rd and 7th. And Schramm's going to have to pit. Delatraz, I don't think Delatraz is going to make it to the end. So Verline could move up to about 5th place. And we've split Bottas through the pit stop. So Bottas was ahead of De Vries. Bottas is now behind De Vries. In fact, all the way back in P6. So having that good, solid pit crew makes a big difference. I'm going to go a bit faster here as we work our way towards the end of this. Oh, tires. What am I doing? Conserve. How did I miss that one? That's going to hurt Verline. Verline might not make it to the end on those tires now. Pace though up to 6 now as NATO is in. Just Delatraz in between. Delatraz definitely not going. And Kenyon and Mazepin are both pitting. And inheriting the lead is Nick De Vries in the lead of the race. This is his race. Now, his race to win or lose. Just need to go the distance. And now I'm very happy to be on these medium tires as there's no risk here. He's going to be just fine. In fact, we're going to drop to neutral. We still have the excess fuel. And now it's just Verline that we need to nurse. I'm going to keep an eye on that time, but it's an 8-second lead for Nick De Vries. And Verline is already up to P4. But 33% on the tire wear. This is going to really push it after my mistake there. It was definitely my mistake. Condition. Nope. 15%. Oh, here comes somebody. Kenyon's fresh tires. I don't think we're going to be able to defend. No, there goes Kenyon. But P5. That's still good. That's still in the points. Still 8 seconds on top. And traffic. Here comes Mazepin. Same issue that I just had. 2 laps remaining. Slow down. All right. How we doing? 13.5 seconds to Kenyon. Bottas has pit. De Vries, push. Verline, push. You're in 5th. Margasov is worn out tires as well. It still says excess. I'm nervous that you don't have excess. Verline, push. Nick De Vries, the race winner, yes. And Verline, can he hang on to 5th? He does. Both cars in the points. Whoo-hoo. That 3-stopper for Kenyon and Mazepin, who were running away with this one. They were comfortably ahead through the pit stop strategy, but the 2-stopper, only a few cars able to pull it off. King pulled it off, but King was always near the back of the field. But as for front runners, De Vries, Savanin, Verline, Margasov. So myself and 2 others were the only ones able to do a 2-stopper in this one. And it's enough to secure the race victory. Big points for the team here today. So able to go 13-13 and then 10 at the end for De Vries. So De Vries coasted to that victory after the pit stop. For Verline, it was 12-12 and 12 all the way. But I messed up that last stint, so we were fortunate enough to hang on to 5th. Could not hold off Kenyon or Mazepin, but I was really surprised that Bottas didn't go to the end. Look at that. Bottas only had 10 laps on those mediums. Bottas easily could have stretched that to 12. Really surprised that Bottas came in. Kenyon and Mazepin had 12 and 11 already. That was no surprise. They started on softs and they did not last long at all. So good tire wear, huge difference today, and definitely the biggest reason for that win. So 10 points for Nick DeVries, 2 points for Pascal Wehrlein, 12 giant points for the team today. And now, after 4 rounds, Nick DeVries jumps to 3rd place. No surprise that Valtteri Bottas of Sauber. And, hey, look at that. Real life, guys. Real life here. If you haven't heard the news, just announced Tuesday, which is actually the day that I'm recording this, just announced Tuesday, Valtteri Bottas going back to the team that he started his career with, Sauber. Not Bottas. Oh my gosh. Raikkonen is going back to Sauber. Raikkonen. I'm so excited about the race win here. I'm throwing myself off. Raikkonen and Charles Leclerc are swapping for next season. So Leclerc is going to Ferrari, which has been rumored for months. Pretty much ever since Baku. Raikkonen is returning to the team he started his career with, Sauber. The Alfa Romeo sponsored team. Big news. Kimi Raikkonen going back. Not Bottas. What the heck was I talking about? So excited here. But Nick DeVries up to 3rd place in the championship. Wehrlein doubles his point total for the season. And that is 20 in the Constructors. Good enough for 2nd place right now. Woo! All right. Another thing that I am totally excited about here as we go through the load screen. There was an update, and I have no idea when this update occurred. When Motorsport Manager first came out, you could only do one headquarters upgrade at a time. And it was like that for a very long time. They changed it. There was an update. They've changed it. It is different now. It is different. No freaking clue when they changed that. I wish it was properly announced. But it wasn't. I've been missing it all this time. You can now do multiple headquarters upgrades at the same time. Who'd have thunk it? I certainly would have thought that. But when the game first came out, they hadn't thought of that. So, I now have multiple headquarters upgrades, and I'm actually going to bust out some more as time goes on. But when we're losing close to 3 million per race, yeah, I don't want to push it. We've got, let's see, that was the 4th of 13 rounds. So, we've got a ways to go still in this championship. We're still set to lose about 27 million, 25 million over the course of the rest of the season. So at the moment, I only have about 12 million to play with. That's for part upgrades, headquarters upgrades, driver staff changes, pit crew changes. So with only about 12 million to play, I might throw in one more upgrade once I grab a new sponsorship deal that might throw in another 4 or 5 million. But for now, we'll get on with 2. Interview accept. Nick DeVries had to apologize to the representative from Black Sea today after he soaked her in a shower of champagne spray at the podium. What are your thoughts on his behavior? Definitely not C. It is either that he was just playing around, he didn't mean any harm, or if you're standing on the podium, you should expect to get soaked. Simple. I actually kind of like that matter-of-fact answer because, honestly, that is that. This makes it sound more like boys will be boys. That's kind of sexist. So we're going to go with matter of fact. That is part of the celebration. That is accepted protocol, so it is what it is. Oh, of course. You're not so happy with that, Mr. Chairman. Who would... yeah, no, we're not going there. I wish I could learn how to go into the files and edit that name. Edit that out. That was the mod that I started the game with that placed that on there. That pit crew mistake did bother me. Alright, speaking of pit crew, let's get to them. I lost some pit crew recently. Very, very disappointing. I like this $99.99. Tires, good. Fixing, not bad. Higher, yes, thank you. That's a new 18 on the tires. Man. But you're not for refueling. You're definitely a front tire guy. There you go. You could do refueling. There you go. That's where that mistake came. Now, do I have anyone else? I've got a 14. You're a 15 on the rear jack, a 13 on fixing, but blah, stamina. This would be all 15s because I have a +3 overall. That's not good. No. Not good enough. Okay, front jack man, you are ever so slightly better off, so in you go. And that'll have to do it there. Okay, new sponsors available. Check out the car in a minute. And, oh, spread out 2. Well, there you go. There's 2 new ones to sign. Back to the car. Parts. So we are still working on getting our second car, Verline's car, up to snuff on the grid here. And then, of course, we've got some new parts that are going. We have a new part in design, so we're going to go forward in time. Da-da-da-da! New front wing. Alright, so there's our new front wing. It is just average and good, so there's no real difference to that one, so it's probably not going to wind up on the car. We need to continue on with our front wing development. So let's see, 25 to max is better. And 30 is definitely better. And what do we get here with great? So 70 to max is awesome, but I do not like the risk. Lowering the max, but raising, that sucks. Bad trade-off. Qualifying, wet enters. All right. And that one is going to be locked. I have room for 2 additional. So low speed corners plus 20. And build time, that's a 25. There you go. That's about the best part that we could produce on this car. I like that. Okay. We'll get one of those for now. Later in the season, we'll get a second. Definitely focused on the one car approach for now, as you only get points in those top 6. So we'll move on from the front wing after the development of that one. Front wing is now 9th on the grid. Rear wing is 4th. I like that. 7th, 6th. Gearbox, very much in need of a new gearbox. We're up to 6th now. Overall on the grid. That's going to be done in 13 days. And let's get back into improving parts. So, front wing. Ah, there's the new one. 760. 64%. Take this off. Those are up to 80 now. That's a tolerable level. That 759 is leaps and bounds better than everybody else right now. So we're going to turn... I've got 15 days. If I turn all of these off, and just that one, what can we do? Yeah, we can do it. 1 day after race. Finish those upgrades. That's not going to be, though. Split it. That should definitely get that close enough to usable this week. And that'll almost get these topped out as well. So we're going to do that. Then DeVries will get this upgrade, and Verline will get the old one. And then whatever new one is coming up next, once we get it built up and reliable, this one will move over to Verline, and that one will go to DeVries. Yeah. Okay. 15 days till Munich. Got a few races, some rumors in the newspaper about Nick DeVries. I've heard rumors in the paper. You're thinking of getting rid of me? It's a fine way to hear about it. Wow, minus 30 for 2 months. Ooh. Not cool, Nick. Not cool. But yeah, next season, if I could find a better driver who has decent marketability, yes, your marketability is not good. Alright, so Formula One for Mercedes, Lando Norris and Giovinazzi, top 2. And Giovinazzi running away with the title right now, 40 points ahead of his teammate. With a close battle for second right now. There we go. Finally, more sponsors coming. And that new part is going to be done. There's 3 full options here. Okay, so we need second or above. Pretty nice upfront payment there. The deals are about the same length. This is fixed pay per race. I do like that. Plus an upfront payment that's almost as much as the others. And the fixed pay per race is better than the bonus here. Of course, it's a double bonus, qualifying and race. And this one's only third or above. And it's one less race. And it pays even better. But I don't know if I can guarantee podiums. And definitely not in qualifying. Which means then it's just a race bonus, most likely. But $5 million up front. Well, this is going to add up to a lot more than that. First race is $5 million. And then you get $6 million over the next 6 races. So that's $2 million per race. That's $1 million per race. Okay. We'll go with this one. That's gonna help, maybe. We'll see if that updates. Hopefully I get more than one offer before the race. And checking in on the car. Alright, so that front wing was done, apparently. I suppose if I check the mail, we'll see. And see. Likely to be some rain, 40% chance here in Munich. Low speed corners. So, oh, nice. Excellent front wings. That's going to help. Soft to medium. Track is abrasive. This could work to our benefit if everybody else is struggling. This front wing's not going to be ready yet. Now, I'm definitely hurting for acceleration. A lot. Look at that. Third on the rear wing now. Is that... it is one of the ones that have been improving. Okay. 84%. So yes, that's good enough to put on the car as a pretty hefty upgrade. And the other one is now done. I'm going to finish those off though before I work on improving that. And we'll actually let it finish. Okay, so new parts. We've already done brakes, done front wing, we've done rear wing, so we're down to suspension and gearbox. And my gearbox is lagging pretty bad. So I think I need to go to the gearbox next. Alright, that one has immediate impact, so we'll do our first one there. We'll fit the parts before we head to the race weekend. And there you go. Did not get an additional sponsor offer. 6 races, 3.5 million. I don't like only one choice. Ouch, that's 3 of them all that are going to finish up at the same time. That could hurt a little bit. But that does create a nice hefty boost. Enough so that we could maybe take a look here again at the factory. That's a thought, saving up for that, the road car factory, as it comes with $1 million per race. The factory is, no, we don't have that kind of money to play with right now. So we're going to move on to one of these cheaper upgrades like the simulator. Rear wing. I think I want the cheap upgrade at this point. Don't want to push it too much. Alright, there you go. On with the show. Alright, only bonus is 6th or above now. So now we've got to get into the points for those bonuses. And let's fit some parts. Brakes. Looking very brakey. Engine looking very specky. Front wing. Alright, here's where we've got to change. 86% is far enough along, so De Vries is going to take over that one. 51% not far enough along, so we're going to put Verline on the nice, happy, and much better front wing than what he had. Gearbox, still same. Rear wing. Yep. Alright. So, yes, Verline's unhappy. Wah. Estimated race position is 19th. But here is De Vries. Estimated race position is 10th. What a boost from where it was before And just the fact that I can get a race win or get into the points at all clearly is still a testament. But part of that comes down to that reliability. The weight stripping option, I don't think the AI uses it very effectively, and I most certainly do. Maximize that puppy. Get what I can get out of it. Every little ounce of performance boost that I can get without risking the car getting to the finish line. And I think that's where I've got the real edge, as I don't think the AI does much in weight stripping. I really have no idea. I've never seen how they look. Alright, so we're on to Munich, and man oh man, I'm going to run short on time here, so I'm going to try to make practice happen very quickly. So hopefully I don't cost myself too much. 80, 80, 80, 80, 81, 80, 80, 80, and 80. Both out there, and we'll get our initial setup. And the track is abrasive, so we definitely want to go with mediums. And then that's going to work for starting balance. Yes, it will. Tires, medium. And, oh, wait, we go. On to practice. Okay, race trim, yes. Race trim, yes, okay. Okay, set them to overtake. This gets them around the track faster, and there's no impact on reliability in this race. We're going to get them brought back in right away. And times 12. Why do I do this? Because we're checking the setup of the car. To do that, we've got to use feedback. And you don't have to run a ton of laps to get feedback. We know that the downforce stinks, so we need to improve it. Handling's great, so it only needs to change a little. Speed balance is good. So we'll see if I'm going in the right direction. And that's going to do that. And then here, same thing. 73%. Great. Okay. Okay, now it's clear what direction we need to go on speed balance. So we're going to go that direction. And that's going to do that. And ta-da. Okay. Fast, fast. Fast, fast. Bring in. Bring in. And go fast. Alright. Flying through practice. I want to actually get to the end of the race for you, and if I'm going to be able to do that, I'm going to have to get a little bit further in this episode. And quickly get there. Alright, good, good, great. We're up to 88%. That is awesome. Now, the great was the other way, so the handling needs to come back the other direction. Handling. Da-da, da-da. Alright, yeah, downforce was good. We made a progress. That's very good. Okay, that's good. Now, you're great. You were good. I'm not going to change that this time. We'll try to tweak that next time. Okay, and send out. 87%. Downforce is good. Handling is good. Definitely not going that way, though. And speed balance is great. Alright, both set to come back in. Get them around real quick. We're going to get that setup down. There is the first level unlocked for the race. And these set of tires, there's supposed to be rain, and there's rain coming soon. 93. 2 greats and an excellent. Okay, so just a little more on that downforce, we'll get it. Just a little more on that speed balance, we'll get it. So there you go. And let's get you that way. Yes. Alrighty. Let's get 1 more percentage point. There you go. 1 more tenth of a degree. Staying on race trim. You're going to go out for a longer stint this time, and you're going to get all you can get. And freeze. Time for you too. Okay, excellent. Great and good. Okay, we were great. We were great. What's the difference? I see no difference. But it also means we're on the edge of what we want there, so it needs to definitely come over some. The handling is so close. And wait. That was great. No, reset. Watch this. Ta-da! Yes. Yeah, that was great. Let's get 1 more out of there. That was good. That was great. And that is great. So excellence probably in between. And that was great right there. So okay. Alright, boys. Fast! Fast, I say! Drive faster! Here's the rain. Race trim up to 2. There is... Okay, we're going to bring them in. Medium tires 2. That's as far as I'm getting on those medium tires. It's wet. We need to put on Weto tires. Intermediates. Just intermediates. Excellent. Or in the words of Montgomery Burns, excellent. Alright, so you're going to switch to the qualifying trim now. And intermediates. Oh, no. Still good. How did that happen? We go from 95 to 94. How was... Okay, so great must have been the other direction. So speed. Ta-da. Ish. Too far. I think I've gone too far. Okay, that keeps that almost excellent. And we'll try that. You're going to stay on race trim. We still don't have level 3 unlocked. Oh, and you're staying on those medium tires too. So, quadruple pushing things now. Defreeze. I'm going to run until you get the... There we go. Track. Track's good now. Oh, it's raining again. Oh, and it's raining hard. Alright, well, Verline is coming in this time. There's race trim number 3. We're going to bring in DeVries. And Verline is already coming in, so they're both coming in this lap. Alright, so you're on race trim. It's qualifying trim. We're going to keep that. And... boy, do I want to just keep you on these intermediates and not change? Keep you on intermediates, see if we can't get a bonus level. I have no idea what qualifying is going to look like, but if we can, we'll try to run intermediates. And with 1 minute, there's no way I'm going to get a bonus for wets. Still not quite there, but 97% is pretty darn good. Sad thing was I had excellent. Well, we'll try that. We'll see if that improves at all. It's only going to cost me 5 seconds, so I either go up or down a percentage point. Switch to qualifying trim. And put on intermediates, even though the track is quite wet. But in 30 seconds, we might get a bonus. Like, no! It's like 99% of the way to the bonus. Oh, I did get the triple excellent at least. Oh, man. Come on. All right, well, I can tell you right now, we are not going to get through the race. In this episode, I will do qualifying, and look, it's raining in the qualifying. You gotta be freaking kidding me. On the intermediates, and I'm going to have to get a lap in immediately because I have no idea if it's going to be pouring down rain. I have no bonuses. Medium tires. Hey, send out. I've got to send both out before the track gets even worse. And that also means that Verline's going to get set to auto. And then I'll try to focus on DeVries. There we go. And we're probably going to have to run pretty hard to get this up. DeVries, I want to focus on you, buddy. Where are you on the track? Right there. Okay. Tire temp's already up. Wow, that was faster than I expected. More heavy cornering coming up in a moment. Braking zone and on it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Okay, perfect. And ever so slightly overheated on the brake temps. Meanwhile, Verline, same deal. Like, we are almost identical, though I got the brakes ever so slightly closer. Bunch of cars already out on wets, and the track is totally soaked, which means these intermediates are not going to provide a good time. And it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Track is going to dry out. Let's get a lap time in just to have one. You never know. We could be faster than somebody, but the intermediates are going to be slow. Here we go. Track's drying out. Track is drying out. But the track is going to be incredibly green. Yes, yes it is. So once I am done with qualifying, it will be the end of this episode, but I will do the race on the next episode. So the next episode will begin with the Munich race. You can see some of the cars already starting to come out on softs. What is the time length? 1.5 minutes, which means I need to get out. I need to get out soon, as it's going to take a couple minutes to get around. So tire choice. Yes, you're going to stay dry to the end. Onto the softs. Haven't even had them on the car yet this weekend. And you know what? I'm just going to keep him on. Track grips, probably not. It's going to change a little bit. Alright, I'm going to keep that on auto. So I just cannot focus on both cars at once. And we're going to go quick here, so I'm out of time. Alright, DeVries, where are you? Okay, head down that stretch, braking zone, speed it up, braking zone, speed it up, and braking zone. Okay, tire temps. Oh, tire temps are just really not coming up here at all. Cold. Oh, I couldn't even get the brakes. Dang. Verline's probably got a better start than I do. Everybody's on softs, so everybody's getting a lap time in, and they are all going to the top. They're a good 4 seconds better than we were in the rain. That's 7 drivers now. And Verline goes middle of the pack. De Vries, can he do better? Can he do better? Does not. That was partly on me. Oh, and it started raining again. It did. It started raining right at the end. So Verline goes 10. De Vries comes in P12, middle of the pack. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Bottas with the pole. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode. Be sure to check out that next episode when we get the Munich Grand Prix underway. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my Road to the Record. Bye for now.